Hello, my friends. So today's topic is you are not your emotions. Yesterday we had you are not your thoughts. And when I return to the book that I quoted from yesterday, I find myself inspired to apply that just as much to feelings as thoughts, this self-reflection. When we feel deep emotions, there is something that in our language, I feel angry, I am angry. I feel discouraged, I am discouraged. When we use language to describe these things, we're using an action of self reflecting consciousness. And I was looking around a couple different sources of articles around this topic, and it's interesting. What would be the difference if we were to say, let's say, anger? I am angry. I am having feelings of anger, or I am feeling feelings of anger. What might be the difference in our relationship to our feelings if we phrased things that way? I am so happy. I am having feelings of happiness. I am feeling feelings of happiness. Do you see the subtle distinction there? It might be worthy to take today, if you're doing this in the morning, and if you're doing this at night, maybe take the evening or into the next day and see if you can catch yourself when you use the words I am versus you use the words I am having or I am feeling. And see if you find yourself resting a little bit differently in relation to your emotions. What is an opportunity for us with thoughts and emotions, and I'm just focusing on emotions here, but you could say thoughts, and we could use it as a formula for many things, is that when we are experiencing a state of a certain feeling or emotion, it is representing something to us. It is a place that could unveil something deeper going on, something more essential. The deeper could be a wound that's looking to heal. The deeper could be your essential nature that is pure and stable and free. So, what do we do then when emotions seem to catch us up? What can we do? There are many things we can do, right? But let me read this sutra, and it's Sutra 101, or 78 is the top number, but 101 is the actual sutra number. Desire, lust, longing, anger humming in your blood, confusion, jealousy, bewilderment, swirling in your head. Catch the first hint as passion arises, the first quickening heartbeat. Embrace that vibrancy with a mind vast as the sky. Witness the elemental motion of emotion. Fire burning, illuminating, water gushing, cleansing, air inspiring, soothing, earth supporting, holding, space expanding, embracing. You are in the temple of desire. Go deeper still and rest in essence, awake to infinite spiritual energy surging into form. The encouragement in these Tantric Buddhist sutras, as in numerous schools of Tantra and good healthy psychology, I believe as well, is that if we can go the course with what the feeling is leading us to, we end up at our essential nature, and we end up feeling through what needs to be felt through in a way that reaches completion, in a way that reaches fulfillment. It doesn't mean that the fulfillment means we will never feel. Maybe we're triggered by a wound, and that wound leads us into agony of a sort. Doesn't mean that we may never feel that again. But most honestly, if we go right through the emotion and feel it through, we will discover something unexpected. And that will be something of our essential self. We can do this over and over and over again. And in the process, we have an agency that we are not our emotions, because to feel it through brings in an awareness that is not identified as the emotion, but is the one, like Descartes says, something. I am thinking and I am something that's thinking. I am feeling and I am something that's feeling. That we find ourselves identified with that. Now, along that lines, I'd like to allow this to be a reminder of an acronym in Buddhist, many mindfulness schools, called RAIN: recognition, acceptance. I like inquiry better than investigation, but investigation I think is the formal word, and non-identification. The recognition and the acceptance are the feeling through it. The inquiry then brings an agency into the feeling through it. A little bit like this sutras. Anger humming in your blood. Catch the first hint as passion rises. The first quickening heartbeat. Embrace that vibrancy. Embrace that vibrancy. Go with it. What? With a mind vast as the sky. Not embrace it like, oh, I'm going to hold you at arm's length here because I'm not really comfortable with my anger. But embrace it so much that it's the fullness. Your mind is as vast as the sky. And then through that, there is in this sutra a witnessing of the elemental motion of emotion. And then through that, there is the discovery through experience that we are the actual temple of these states. We are the occasion of these states. Now, oftentimes the acronym RAIN is used in relation to parts that you're experiencing that are in need of great healing. They're keeping you from peace. This refers to everything. The one I read, it doesn't refer to something you want to heal or not heal. It could be any of them. So when looking at that, then we allow the going right into the heart of it to lead us to that witnessing that is full of compassion. And in it, then, we become non-identified. And there's no other way but through it, at least from what the mystics and wise ones seem to say. There isn't a way that you can just simply witness it from arm's length and then become non-identified, because that's bypassing it. It's through it, through it, through it. So my invitation to you today, and I'm going to I'm going to let you pause this recording while you do it, is I'm going to lead you into a bit of a reflection that's going to bring you in touch with one emotion that you're feeling very strongly. And then I'm going to invite you to pause the recording. And as you pause the recording, you're going to sit with everything about the emotion that you can feel, the images, the thoughts, the colors, the density, the movement, the lack of movement. It could be like a chaotic swirl, or it could be like a stagnant stuckness. And I want you to go there. Just go there and be there with it. Recognize and accept. We're only going that far. We're not going to investigate, and we're not going to lead towards non-identification. We're just going to recognize and accept. All right. So I invite you to close your eyes. Bring your awareness to yourself sitting on a chair, on a couch, in a bed, on the floor. And first, notice how your body's feeling. Where are you comfortable? Where do you have discomfort? Just be with the body for a moment. And now notice what the body could be an indicator, but what emotion is very strong within you. You may have more than one, but see if you can focus just on one that's very strong within you. And let that emotion be the focal point here. And now pause this recording. Pause this recording. You're going to sit for about 5 minutes being present to this emotion. Let it reveal to you all its textures. Pausing this recording. All right. So, staying with it. I know you had to open your eyes to pause and open your eyes to begin the recording again. Let your eyes fall shut once more and come again to be present with this emotion. Allow the following sutra that follows the one I read earlier fall upon your awareness as you stay present with this emotion. That space is bad. This space is good. The ride is rough, or the going is smooth. We are thrown into suffering. We are thrown into joy. Beloved soulmate, find the space in the center, the pulsing spaciousness, encompassing all opposites. Here, the essences of creation are at play. Earth, water, fire, air, and space, and the senses that perceive them. The center is the dancing ground. Be in the center of what you are sensing and perceiving. Be in the center. And as we bring this short meditation to a close, I want to invite you to walk as much as you can in the center of the sensing and perceiving of the emotion that was your focus for this practice. In that, if there's a place in the body that you're feeling the emotion, let the hands come there. And bring light and love with the hands. And when you're ready, open your eyes with namaste. Namaste, my